Hello and welcome to Wear the Rose Live, all the way from Bristol! Yes! We're at the Bristol Amphitheatre and it's an amazing festival of rugby. We've got the O2 Touch tournament going on, but not only that, we have some very, very, very special guests. We have Eddie Jones, his coaching staff and all of the England team, and one of which, Billy Vunipola, is with us! Yes! Billy, these little tournaments, these O2 Touch tournaments, are so special because it encourages people to play the game.
Yeah, it definitely does. I think not just the game here, but you can see the buzz around the place. It's awesome to witness as a player. I guess we don't get to mingle as much as probably would like to, but to be here today and like you said with the coaching staff and everyone else, it's awesome to see the support and hopefully in a few months' time we can have the same party but bigger.
It was a fantastic game against the Welsh on Sunday, so spirits must be high in camp, but then you've got to wind it in because we play them again on Saturday. How does Eddie keep your consistency at such a high level?
I think he challenges everyone personally on an individual basis. We know Wales are going to come back harder. We know Gats is amazing at motivating his players, and especially after the showing that we put out on Sunday, they're going to come back much stronger. So for us, it's how do we get better as individuals to help the team to hopefully give us good games.
All right, well, fingers crossed, Billy. I think it's your turn. I think you're on, my friend.
What?
Yeah, off you go.
I haven't got my
No, go on. Go on. Off you go. Go on. Off you go. Off you go. Billy Vunipola, everyone! Yes! Yeah! We'll leave him there. All right, so let's go and find some more of our England stars as we go through the crowd. We've got loads of stuff going on for all the fans. Drinks are readily available. There's loads of food. And we've got the England players actually mingling with all the people that have kind of registered to come to this event. Thank you very much, appreciate that. So we've got a couple of other England stars over here. Here they are. We're going to come in and have a quick chat. Sorry everyone to interrupt, I do apologise, but here he is. Oh, everyone look who it is! Oh! Celebrating his first cap for England. Lewis, congratulations again on your first cap for England. Have you managed to let it all soak in?
No, to be honest, not really. I haven't really had a chance to let it sink in yet. But yeah, it's good day, good to be here. Loads of people out, and it's just seeing loads of people here. It's getting a bit realer now. So.
But not only that, not only did you pick up your first cap on Sunday against the Welsh, on Monday morning it was announced that you're going to play in Japan.
Yeah, I know, crazy. It's been a crazy 7 weeks and even crazier few days really. So yeah, it's just about working hard now and seeing how we can improve from the weekend and kicking on and hopefully going there and doing something special.
Now I would imagine that you had a pretty decent night's kip after the game on Sunday because you put in a shift, but on Monday night when it was announced that you were going to play in Japan, what were the thoughts going through your head as your head hit the pillow?
Oh, to be honest, it didn't really hit the pillow. I was up all night thinking about it, but yeah, when we got told on Monday, it was a bit surreal. Really, didn't quite believe it, and called my dad on that, and obviously coming here today and yesterday, it's starting to become a little bit realer. So yeah, it's still sinking in, but yeah, obviously very happy to be part of it.
And lots of support from the Bristolians that are here.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like I say, just to have this much of a showing for this event just shows you the amount of support we're gonna have when we're over there. I mean, it's a long way from home, and people turning up today just shows you they're with you back home. So yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, good man. Let me talk now to, in my opinion, one of the laziest rugby players that we have on the team. And I say that because he doesn't like running around people, he likes running through them. Joe, absolute performance on Sunday against the Welsh. Congratulations. But how were the traps? How were the laps? A bit sore?
A bit sore today, but you know, you're always going to get that when you play that way. So yeah, feel ready for the weekend.
Good man. Now you are a very, very physical player, one of the most physical in the squad. Is that learnt, or is that taught, or is that inbred in you?
A little bit of all. Obviously inbred, but it's fun when you're doing it. So yeah, you just get addicted to it.
Good man. And with so many young kids amongst us, what questions do you get from the kids and the families that are here?
Questions or?
Yeah. What kind of stuff do they want to know? What are they picking your brains about?
No one's actually asked me any questions yet, so I'm open to anything. All
right, there you go. We heard that first. He's open to any questions. All right, we're at the Coconut Shy. Let's get behind the line. Good luck. Have you practiced? Have you warmed up?
No.
All right. Joe, you're going to go first. The lads are saying you got to do a dart throw. All right, go on, Joe. You go first. Wind it up. Terrible. Terrible. Lewis. Not bad. Getting closer. Oh, that was even closer still. That was shocking. Oh, almost. Almost. You could tell that Joe just wants to run into it. I'm going to have a quick go myself. Sorry, make way, please. Golden arm. Oh, we don't want to injure anyone. Let's move on. Thank you, chaps. Appreciate that. Let's move down the line. We've got Manu Tuolangi, who is making the coffees. So, look at it. Look. I got... Wait. We got Manu Tuolangi, and we got Johnny Wilkinson making the coffees. Fellas, gentlemen, Johnny, nice to see you as always. Manu, I do apologise, Johnny, but I'm going to ask Manu a question first. Okay, all right. Yeah, because it's interesting, because you'll have experienced this. Every time Manu walks onto the field, you get the biggest applause from the whole of Twickenham or wherever we're playing. Do you feel that, and does it give you an extra 10% of energy?
Yeah, I definitely feel it. At Twickenham, it's a hell of a place to play, and yeah, I love it. It's an extra boost, and you try and do your job as well as possible.
I guess it's also a huge compliment from people who are watching you because they just love the way you play.
I guess it's...
so modest, aren't they, these modern day rugby players, Johnny?
You see the first hit he put in the game, came on, and all of us are I think it's just excitement. Everyone's a little bit like, anything could happen. When he gets the ball, he does what he does. When he hasn't got the ball, he did what he did. So it's a boost. I imagine, I wonder what it was like for opposition team 10 minutes from the end to look up and go, really? This is what we've got to deal with. So it's nice. Must be nice as your team as well to see a guy come on who can add that different thing. All the guys have got unique talents, and this guy's definitely got one as well.
All right, well, let me come around there, because there's another question about the physicality of the game, because we've got some real physical players in this squad, haven't we, that Eddie has chosen. You in particular, Manu, but he's getting involved with the coffee, which means he must be a little bit tired, building his energy levels up. But when you face this physical team, you've got an extra 10% on the opposition already, right?
Yeah, do you know what? In 2011, we played a game between two teams within the squad, which meant I had to play against Manu, and it's right at the end, and it was the one thing you look out for. Even when he's in your own team, you're just thinking, how the hell do you do it? He ran down the sideline. I had every shot. I did everything I could to make the tackle, but you got to get it perfect. He's got one leg's enough. You got to try and get hold of two, and then he's got a hand off as well. And even if you get him down, the chance of you stopping the ball is impossible. So the physicality is massive, but you also got to have the skill. So you can't just be big, you got to have the skill, and you can't just be big and slow. He's got the pace as well. So, if I would have gone for big, I'd have lost the pace. I'm not sure how much I had in the first place, but so I had to play it a certain way. But this guy's kind of got that base where you can do anything.
Manu, that's very high praise from the man, Johnny Wilkinson.
Yeah, that's it's nice to hear. But for me, made my debut with Johnny, and it's a dream. Dream come true. Just couldn't believe it. I still remember having the interview the week of the game. I couldn't believe it.
With him?
With Johnny.
Hang on, an interview?
No, I wasn't interviewed. I think we were both in the same interview.
Right, okay.
But we were. There was the future of rugby sat on one side, and then there was the hanging on the other side. My fingernails were going, and this guy was kind of sat there just being like, this all looks pretty cool. I was on that space to be like, I was handing the baton over at that point. But yeah, that was also another good reason why I was on my way out, is because you see what's coming, and you're like, at some point, both on the field and off the field, it pays to get out the way, because you've got to let them come through and do what they do. And what's brilliant is he's had so many different injuries, come back from them, massive spirit to do that, but not just come back as he was, but come back brand new, as a new possibility. And who knows, he's adding new stuff now. So, that's my biggest compliment, if you like.
Yeah, the physicality of the game is why my rugby career was very short-lived. Finished playing at the age of 9. But let me ask you this. Yeah, well, at 9. Let me ask you this. We've got Joe Cockadasinger up there, right? And yourself, two very, very physical players. Do you ever go head-to-head in practice? Do you ever go head-to-head in training?
Absolutely not.
Can you imagine the equation, the physics equation that's going to happen with the force that's involved?
Just before the session that just sort of says, you and me, let's just do this.
We'll leave it to a game of Uno, which I think is best.
Gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, perfect. Johnny, Manu, as always, absolute pleasure. So there you go. We're in Bristol. This is where the Roar's live, and it's the O2 Touch tournament. We've got more coming your way very, very soon. Thank you.
Beautifully done.
Oh.